Hi, I'm Lanita Medina, a Creative Memories Independent Advisor, and I live in Maine. It's a rainy day today in Maine, and I kept thinking about, wasn't it Mary Poppins that was saying, oh, now I can't remember the quote about the rain stays mainly in the plains, but I was thinking the rain stays in Maine. Please stay, we need rain. Anyway, this is probably a very appropriate one to make for today, even though it says bath, but you know, we can put rain and raindrops all over. But anyway, just want to have a little fun with you today. Some of you may remember, if you've watched my first YouTube productions, that I like to do older things. And so this is the vintage model that I started way back with a couple, maybe 3 months ago. And so if you haven't seen them, just go take a look at how I modernized them. That may be upside down, I think that is. That was the modern one from one of them. This one is another modern one. And now it's time for modernizing this one. Well, actually this is the modern one, but modernizing that idea of very simple, easy little borders. So let's get started. Oh wait, I want to show you this one. This is the duck one. And take a look at that. That's really cute and fun. And I'm going to show you how to make the duck swim the right way. Oh, the right way. Is there a right way? One direction or this direction and the other direction. I'll show you that today. But most of all, I want to show you using the hexagon punch and how fun it is because it is embossed, and that's the fun part. Okay, so let's get started. I have pre-punched some of these just to make it quicker and easier, and what I used was the You Quack Me Up paper, which is perfect for this little idea. And I've chosen some papers here. One of them is, it's kind of like little stars on this yellow. And then of course the ducks, which I love. It's on the other side. Oh, Bubbles is on the other side. I know I used one of those. And this is the one I used for the background. And that's what I'll be using today too. Here's some, oh, here's more. Anyway, good fun stuff. So that's what I'll be showing you and using. And then I'm hoping to remember that I want to put pictures on this duck one so that you can see what that one looks like. Now, I'm bringing this plain one back because this is literally all you need to make a really amazing, very cute page where the pictures are the main focus. If you look at this one, the pictures are the main focus. There's a couple of ducks there. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, few of the principles. First of all, who remembers the old-fashioned hexagon? Now there were 4 sizes or 2 punches with 2 sizes each. This is the smaller one, and the other one, I probably have it rolling around there somewhere. I wrote down here how many of the hexagons you need for this. 6 orange, 9 blue, if you were to do blue, that's what I did. 4 to 5 duck pattern, and 2 miscellaneous, which could be the other side like that. I see that I use the other side of this one here. And what's the other side of the duck punch? I think the other side of the duck one is not duck punch, but Bubbles is the other side of where the duckies are. And I'll talk a little bit more about this later. So what I want to show you today is the layering. And let me see, here we go. This should be able to show you the layering. I have 2 behind here and then 1 on top and then 1 yet again. Now, how did that happen with just 1 punch? All right, you ready for the magic? I'm ready to show you. Here are these that I have punched out. Just the punch, same with these, okay? But now, hold on, I may need more. 1, 2, 3, and I said I need 4 to 5. So let me punch some more out. This is something else I want to show you Does it matter which direction? Like, you know, do you want to punch them this way? Well, they're hexagons. You can flip them around. The other nice thing is if you want to save room, scooch it over a bit. All right, scooch it over a bit. If I, ooh, that was pretty good, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On some of these, I scooted them too far in, and let me show you this one. I just wanted to save paper, and that one is a little bit cut off, but never fear, I can use that one too, and so can you. All right, what else do I need? I need some miscellaneous. So I have 9 blue, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a couple of miscellaneous ones. So if I want to follow this this pattern, I'm going to need one more of those, I think. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I already have an extra of that one. And if I want to do the same as this one, what's on the other side? The bubble one. All right, so I'm going to cut one more duck one. Okay. Now, the thing about YouTube is, different than Facebook Live, I cannot see comments. So I wish I could see comments that you're making on how excited you are about this very fun border idea. But that's okay. You can comment in the comment section afterwards, after you watch this. Oh my goodness, by the way, y'all, if you comment about this, I am going to give away the page that I finish with this, minus the pictures. I know my grandbabies are very, very cute, but you're going to want to put your little babies or something else on yours. So let's get started. And when you comment on this, I will remind you, you are going to get the page sent to you. I'm going to choose a name from all the names that comment, and that page will go to the one I choose. So let's see who the lucky winner is. All right, first of all, everybody is lucky today because you get to learn this. What I want to show you, I'm going to put this up here so you can see it front and center. The layering part is, let's take this and this. I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already done 2 of them. I'm going to cut 2 more. Here's the cool thing. Are you able to see the embossing on these? Let's see if you're able to see the embossing. Well, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it, and I'm hoping you can too. So the embossing has little lines, and so I am going to cut right on those lines. And you guessed it, it's making it smaller. So that's how I got different size punches or hexagons, by cutting them smaller. So let's do this one. This one, I did not emboss very well. Let me find another one here. I got a little too excited, didn't I? You want to press hard when you punch it so that the embossing will come through, which means that if you don't necessarily want the embossing, just don't press real hard. That's all. Okay, there we go. So I'll get rid of the little trash, and then I'm going to put these on. If you look here at my directions so that I can layer them, I have these points up. So these peaks are up. And when I put my ducks on them, I would like the duck to be swimming straight. So I'm looking at these ducks, and they are actually kind of swimming all over the place, and that is okay. That's what they should be doing. So maybe it's okay. That one looks a little bit crooked, but we'll stay with that one. There we go. That duck is sort of straight. There we go. So now I have the 4 here, and I'm going to put it that way. Sometimes you can move them around. All right. Now I'm going to layer them. And I'm saying because I'm looking for the ones where I cut pieces off of them, because this is where you can see that it's not a waste. What I'm going to do is this little layering right here. I'll pull it up so you can see. See how it has like building blocks, like baby blocks, the ABC blocks? That's what I'm going to do. So I want to keep my peak up there, and then I want this piece to end up down here. Okay. Oh, I'm turned. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the tape on here and here so that when I'm moving it around, it is ready to go. I'm hoping my fingers aren't too much in the way. There we go. So that's one little layer. And then I'll go ahead and put the other little layer on here, and then you'll see how this just falls into place. Are you able to see that? Okay, so that's that, and those are done. Now I'll just do the others the same way. I'm just going to put some adhesive there. This one is not raised, that one is, and this one is not. So we'll alternate. We'll build them the same, but I'm going to alternate them when I adhere them. And here's this. And remember that I want my peak to be, that's my key, is that the peak is up so that, oh, there we go. See, I said it's the key and then I didn't peak it up. So there we go. There, and then the other one will come down to there. And your second one is really easy to layer because, oh, let's see, I'm looking for another color that may give you a little bit more of a contrast. Can you see the layering? Yeah, okay. I know, you've got that. All right, same thing, there's my peak. And then I'll bring this one over, and it's really easy once I have that peak to get that one on. Fun, huh? There's my peak, and I'm moving it around a little bit just because I'm wanting to make sure my duck is the way I want it, just because I wanted it to be as straight as possible. There we go. That was pretty quick and painless, huh? And then this one, let's see, do I need that side? Yeah, I'm gonna back this one over here with this. Over here I have a few extras. Which one is one of these is a bubble one. Ooh, I like, you know what, this duck is perfectly sitting in the middle, so I'm going to, that one is in the middle. Actually, this one is the one that is not as much as I would like it, so, and I think this was the perfect one, but the one that I forgot to emboss as much, but that's okay. The little static wants to stay on these, doesn't it? Silly stuff. Okay. Let's see, I think this was the one that I wanted to switch out. Sometimes I just get a little too picky, huh? But I just love this little duck that is just sitting right perfectly. Oh, now I switched around. There we go. I thought it was perfect. There we go. That one is sitting really good. And then this one does not matter because it's going to be the bubble side. And I'm hoping I'm still on camera. Yes, I am. Okay, as long as I'm not too crooked either. There's that, and then I'm going to put that little piece under here. Let's see, that's the blue piece. I think, what's the underside there? That one is gonna go under here. I'm just kind of building it as I see here. This is gonna go under, and this is gonna go over here. And it looks like I need one more over here. All right, so following this pattern, I'm going to build. Now here's the little thing about these. These ducks are not from the You Quack Me Up. This is from the, let's see, what's the paper pack? The little, I'm going to put it in front of you here, just the Lullabye Lane boy one. It has the little duck paper. Look at that. How well does that match? It does. It matches great, doesn't it? Now, these are scraps that I had. And so this duck is going this way and this is this way. That's perfectly fine with me. So I'm just going to leave it. And I'll make the little arrow. That one's a little bit, I don't want to cut the tail off. And then this is going to be what I'm going to build on. This one has the arrow this way. That's okay. I'm going to make an arrow that direction. Now the nice thing is you don't necessarily have to measure these because basically it's on the underside. So, I mean, if you have the scraps, you know, you can have a whole piece, but if you want one to be one direction and one the other. So these are swimming towards each other. Okay. And I'm going to adhere them to each other so that I know how big or little my, those aren't even meeting correctly. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to use foam squares to put, to raise these. And when I put these on, what I want to do is add adhesive here so that when I commit it, it's ready to be, oh, that was interesting what I did there, wasn't it? Silly me. Okay, I want it a little higher too, and that's okay. I forgot about that, didn't I? That I want this to be higher so that it will be, okay, you don't see that that's crooked, right? Here I wanted the ducks to be just right, and then I'm not worried about the little hexagons being just right. Now that can be around there. Put a little, isn't the repositionable great, by the way? And then this one, I'm gonna put this here, and then this one is, I'm gonna play with this with the foam squares, because I wanna play with placement here. I want to be in here and I don't want to be super crooked. So make sure you can see it. And if I do this, kind of layer it, then this one I want to move. So that's why I put the adhesive, by the way, that's another little tip here. Why I put it here, because if I put it here, it will really stick. And I want to be able to manipulate these a bit. Now this one is going to sit down, okay, without being raised up. Then, oh, I didn't put enough on that. Let me put more on that. Then there's this. This is going to be the raised one. So a couple more of these. It's nice to have your foam squares handy. And that's the little duck that I love that was just right. Oh, I know what. I am going to add another little bit of the orange here to just give one more little bit of contrast. So literally I am layering yet again. So triple layering. Does that sound like a skating something? A triple lux or something? Okay, now this one is not going to be layered. I'm going to put this over here, add some adhesive, and give it a little room there. And then this one is going to sit right under here just to give it one more little layer. See, do you see how you can just literally play with this? And then decide, okay, there we go. That's it. Done. Except it's not taped, but done. All right there. Okay, and that is it, except for the letters. Letters are really easy. I'm going to see what I have here. I might have to use capitals. B-A-T. Yes, I do. Okay, good. All right, just want to do it quick and easy. B. Are you so excited about this? Yeah, huh? I am. A. And I'm making this whole thing, minus the pictures, so that I can give it away. When you comment on here, I will do a drawing for from the comments, and then I'll send it to you. What do you think of that idea? Fun, huh? Okay, now get rid of all the little mess here. Now I'm going to move this one aside so that you can see. If you're a person that likes some symmetry and make it all symmetrical, then you can see there's a knot even here. I kind of don't, and probably because I feel like it would take a ton of time to measure everything, but I know some people are, and so that is okay. By the way, my base down here is one of the Power Layout guides, which I have found super handy because I don't know if you know, but these kind of have static on them. So this stays nicely on here because it just has that little static, I guess. Also, I don't know if you knew, but I showed it in one of my lives last night. Actually, I'm going to show you in just a bit here. When I make the ducks, I'm going to show you that you can actually put your adhesive on this if you want to, and it comes right off the repositionable. All right, duck time. Creative Memories has this amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, fun duck. And there's one. And here's another one. Now this duck, or the two of these, have just a regular same beak. These have different colored beaks. How can you do different colored beaks easily? Well, if you see what I did here, I just grabbed this one and I looked and I thought, could I get a little beak out of that if I just scooch it in? Cut a half duck. Ooh, I didn't get a beak on that one. Let's try it again. Yes, I got a beak out of just a little piece. There it is. And so I'm going to quickly cut it off and then put some of the glue on it. You can also use this one, by the way, this piece, but that is coming out of here and it's the same color, and I didn't want a blue beak. I'm going to cut this off. This is just a little bonus, by the way. Oh, is this maybe the one that I cut out? Maybe. Now the easiest way, I think, is to use this. And let's see, put that right there. I don't really want the glue on here. That I don't want. So I'm going to move that a bit. And there's that. Do you see? All done. He's got his little beak on. And this one, I think this is the yellow one that I want. Just want to flip it over. Up. Flip it over again. And am I symmetrical on that one? There we go. Oh, that worked. All right. So that was an easy way to put the beak on. Now, I'm going to put foam squares on this, but I'm also going to add the tape runner. So you can use this Power Layout guide for tape runner because, here, I'm going to show you. See how it just comes right off? Isn't that great? So if you can't find your plastic, like where is my plastic anyway that I use? Yeah, you're right. That's what happens to me. I just cannot find it. So use this. Here's your little guide here. And I know I'm putting this down and maybe I shouldn't because I don't know where your pictures are going to be, but I'm going to take a little guess and hope that I'm right. And this one is going to go underneath or there. And I want to put some on that because this one is raised, so I'm going to raise it, both of them up. Then the little bit of missing bit here. Oh, and by the way, did you notice that the little eyes show up because of the blue in the background here? I'm gonna raise this up together. the eyes show it because see, if I were to put another color underneath, it's white, but because of the blue on the background, the eyes show up. Isn't that great? Okay, that's that. And then what we're missing is the pen. I love putting the little dots on here. Now, part of what you can add later is the stickers. So on this one, I used the stickers from the Serene Waters. See how there are bubbles here? There are bubbles here. And so that's really nice. And then I'm just gonna add a few little dots on little strategic places. You can add more dots when you win this. And a few dots here, a few dots here. And then I want to show you the finished page on the other one. Okay, so here's this, there's that. Push this aside. And this one is very cute to the one that says duck. So basically what I'm going to do is take this off and put it right here where it was before. And you can see how cute this page is also. So I'm going to end with the 2 pages and different bath duck, same concept, very fun. And I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And you can order if you'd like at this, which is also posted here. You can like my Facebook page. Actually, it is a page called Creative Memories Scrapbooking with Lanita. All right, thank you for watching. Did you notice this is an old-fashioned thing here too, not the modern digital thing, you know, like to tell you what I do, but I just like retro and I look old. I look old. Okay, maybe I do. I like old. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week, maybe sooner, because I have tons and tons of fun ideas to show you.